Welcome to your favorite sports drama podcast, The Double Dose, the drama of sports. I'm Nathan, and every week, my co-host and girlfriend Rachel and I discuss all things in the sports drama universe.
Sprinkled in with pop culture, we cover topics from Bravo to Brady and everything in between. So keep listening to find out more. Cheers!
Welcome to the 100 and Tim Duncan episode of your favorite sports drama podcast, The Double Dose. I'm Nathan. Sit over here to my right is Miss Rachel Rooney Eden. Rachel,
How are you?
how are you?
How are you?
Me? I'm surviving. We're recording on a Thursday morning because we were supposed to record after the Celtics game last night because I thought it was going to be pure excitement. It was not. It was pure disappointment. So we delayed the recording to early Thursday morning.
Yeah, and so here we are. So we're waking up. We're having our coffee. We're we're moving and grooving. A little bit slow this morning, but we're still here.
I don't think we've been slow. I think we've been at a nice, brisk pace.
Yeah, we've been at a good pace. I'm just saying, I feel like my brain's still waking up a little bit. I was having some weird ass dreams. They're not even acceptable to say on the pod. I'll have to tell you offline, but they're my dreams are always weird, but last night was weird. It was weird.
Was Dream Nate acting okay?
Dream Nate wasn't in it. Wait, no, Dream Nate wasn't it. Dream Nate wasn't it, but you were fine. You didn't play a pivotal role unlike some other absolute random people were. I'm why am I thinking about this? My entire dream was based off this random girl from high school. Random. It just couldn't have been more random. And I'm just so confused why my brain went there, and it had nothing to do with high school at all, but yeah, I'll have to tell you offline. It's really fucking weird. So, I just feel do people have normal dreams? I just don't understand. I just feel I am not one. I don't get it.
I rarely remember my dreams. I do remember one of my dreams from last night, partially.
Was it good?
Yeah, I was in Spain.
Oh, that's nice.
I kept forgetting things in my car. That was in the garage, which is kind of like real life now that our car is parked in the garage. Mm-hmm. And I keep on forgetting my keys or my phone in there. So it was that. And every time I went back to the car, somebody was trying to break into it.
Oh, I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
But
then I had to pee. So I got up and I went pee.
Oh, perfect.
So I don't know if I fought the last guy off or what, but.
See, it's mine are just, it's not even remotely that, at all. It's so freaky and weird. So it's then that makes me question myself. Am I okay? The answer is no, but.
I'm not okay.
Exactly. But I'm very excited to be recording tonight. I've just been having a little bit of an interesting week this week because this is a big week for us. The
Huge.
Celtics are playing the Knicks this week. And, we've had our disagreements over that. We agree to disagree, but I really am trying to play in the middle. And I would have to say, this series is brutal for me. I can't even watch it because it's I don't know who to cheer for. I don't know what to do. I'm just it feels like it's mom and dad, It's mom and dad. And they're playing each other and I don't know who to root for. And so I'm just I'm miserable. I'm just this is crazy. I just don't like it.
It's funny because last year on the pod and in real life, honestly, we got in a couple funny back and forths over the possibility of these two teams playing each other, the Knicks and the Celtics. And this year that it actually came to fruition. It's interesting to see you battle. But last year my take was that you couldn't choose. In reality, sports, you can do whatever the hell you want. When you
wow, look, and that's on freaking gross.
It's on therapy.
No, literally, and that's on gross.
My therapist says that things don't have to be in extremes, you know? They just don't need to.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely amazing. Like that's literally on growth. See, and that's and it's honestly like hard to watch because it's like if we go out here, like if we go out to a bar like we did on Monday with Sarah and Titus, two Knicks fans, like I have to root for the Knicks because it's like I'm not gonna like go outside and like not root for New York, you know, if I am a New York fan. But then at home, it's like I'm both. I didn't wear any gear last night for any of them, you know, but I'm just like watching it and I'm like corn on the cob nail biting. Like,
See, that is the one thing, though, with you playing in the middle that is confusing to me. Like, when we're out of the house, you act one way, but when we're in the house, yeah. I don't know why you're not middleman Dan the whole time.
Because I have a very nice Knicks bomber jacket. So that's where my decision lies. It's all in the fashion.
That's fine. As long as you have a reason.
If you gave me a nice Celtics bomber, that would have been what I was wearing on Monday. But you decided to go to Kith and buy a Knicks bomber jacket for me, which is absolutely insane. It's gorgeous, and so I have to wear that outside.
Well, I would have gotten you a Celtics one if the Celtics collabed with Kith, but they didn't.
And here lies the issue and the answer. So when I go outside, I have to wear that jacket. You were wearing your Celtics jacket.
I was sweating.
What am I to do? What's a girl to do?
Yeah, you try to ruin it with pouring coffee on it that one time.
By accident. The freaking coffee lid was open. I'm running to the car to like go do street cleaning, and then literally I look down. I get to the car. I have no more coffee. It's all over your white Celtics jacket. I'm like, that's it. I'm like, I'm going to the cellar. Lock me up. Because it was one of those situations. I said out loud. I remember I said out loud. I said, are you fucking kidding me? And here I am. And then I came back and washed that thing by hand. Because I'm like, I just spilled an entire cup of just black coffee over your white Celtics jacket, windbreaker, whatever.
But it's never been cleaner, so we're fine.
And it's never been cleaner. It's never smelled better.
No, never. Maybe not after Monday night because I was sweating like a beast in it.
Yeah, so we have been watching the Knicks and the Celtics. They're in the playoffs together.
Round two. They're
in a series that they're playing each other. So for basketball, for those who don't know or don't remember, need a refresher, it's the best of 7 series. So they play each other, and whoever wins best out of 7 right now, the Knicks are up 2-0 to the Celtics. Whoever gets the first to 4, move on.
Yes, and not only did the Knicks win the first 2 games, but they won the first 2 games in Boston. So typically the home team has a home court advantage. However, that has not been the case not only in this series, but throughout the second round of the playoffs.
Oh, really?
Only the home team has only won 1 game throughout the playoffs.
Who else is playing again?
Round 2. Huh?
Who else is playing again?
The Cavs.
Oh, yeah, right.
I have it here. Cavs and the Pacers, the Wolves and the Warriors, and the Nuggets and the Thunder.
It really do just be the same teams.
Yeah, there's variation. Like the Thunder are making it further this year. The Warriors, I don't even know if the Warriors made it to the playoffs last year. And then, yeah, pretty much everything else is the same.
No, but it's like, it's always those teams, right? Don't you feel like it's always those teams?
Yeah, it's like it's like a slow rotation of like this year the new team is the Thunder. Next year will be another new team and like
definitely this year the new team was the Magic because never heard. And like I stay consistent with that.
Okay.
Like when's the last time the Orlando Magic made it to the NBA playoffs?
I think probably 20 in like the 20 teens, like 2013.
Really? Yeah, well, see, that's a long time. Like these other teams
when they had
were in
Dwight
there
Howard, Jameer Nelson, Delonte West.
Oh.
Delonte West, sad story. He played at St. Joe's and made it to the NBA, got drafted by the Magic, and then played for the Cavaliers with LeBron. And then drugs took over. He's homeless, like addicted to heroin.
What?
Yeah, sad. So sad.
Oh my God. Okay, like we need to
Played for the Celtics for a short time
some
too.
uplifting energy on the pod. This is so
I know.
sad.
I just need should I one touch this coffee?
No, please don't. Please don't. Oh my god, I'm like you're about to run to the bathroom. That's so sad.
Yes.
We need to be moving on to some good energy.
Well, it's not gonna get the energy's not gonna get any better.
Oh god.
But
and the hats are back.
huh?
The hats are back.
The hats are back. Get your hats at the doubledosepod.com, doubledosepod.com.
Drama of Sports Club's hats.
One size fits all.
One size fits all. Snap back in the back. You can adjust it. Get it for everyone. Get it for your mother for Mother's Day. Get it for your father for Father's Day. Get it for your grandmother for Grandmother's Day, which is every day because we love them. And yeah, they're back. Hats are back.
Maybe that's why the Celtics have been losing. I have to start wearing my hat during the games.
Yes, exactly. I have to start wearing my hat like around again, period. Just been like a little hard.
Right. So what has been your opinion of what's going on with these games? Game 1 and Game 2.
Of the Celtics versus the Knicks?
Yeah, before I give my synopsis, I want to hear what your opinion is.
It's honestly like, I can't even lie to you, like, it's hard to watch. It's like, honestly, it is like actually hard to watch. Like, I don't even like watching it because it's like,
You're not enjoying it.
I'm not enjoying it because it's like, I don't want to root for the Celtics because of the Knicks, and I don't want to like outwardly cheer for the Knicks because the Celtics. Like, I've been watching the Celtics this whole season. Like, I've been watching the Knicks as much. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, oh my God. But like, Jalen Brunson is, when I tell you, carrying the New York Knicks, like, this man is unbelievable. Like, he is so fucking good. Like, he's so good. And like, he deserves his flowers because he genuinely is so good. Like, he literally just throws the fucking ball up and it goes in. So
yeah, he's like the young Steph Curry.
Yeah, he's so good, and I love that for them. The Celtics, I just feel like what's weird is like I just know that the Celtics don't normally play like that, and it feels like literally like, you know, when people are like wobbly, like when they're like gumbo, like whatever, where it's like, say me and you were playing basketball and like you're like your sneaker goes like ee, and you like jut out, you know, and like your arms like flail like a little and like you wobble. Like, that's how I feel like the Celtics have been playing. Like, they just like have no idea what's going, like it just seems like there's like no rhythm like that they're used to. It's like they're just playing sloppy and just like all over the place. Like, they're not like put together like how literally they have been all season.
Yeah, to me, what I would equate it to is like, first of all, I think the Celtics are a better basketball team. And I think that showed in both Game 1 and Game 2 in the fact that they were up 20-plus points in both games.
Yeah.
The problem is that I think they're the better basketball team when they're playing loose. But just like anybody else, when they get anxiety or get in a pressure situation, for some reason this year they
all stiffen up.
They all stiffen up and nothing good happens.
They are not good with letting anxiety get to them. I don't know what's going on with them over there.
No, they have not been clutch at all. The main issue, I believe, is that they've missed they've missed over 70 3-pointers in the first two games.
Yeah, that is insane.
They went 15 for 60. They made 15 out of 60 3-point attempts in Game 1.
You're like, what?
That's missing 45.
That's crazy.
And then in Game 2, they went 10 for 40, missing 30.
Right, like, what are you doing?
And I understand that is Joe Mazzulla's,
method?
One of his strategies is that, like a good 3-point shooter is typically, 40%. Like, typically, Derek White, Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Pritchard, they typically shoot around 40% from 3-pointer.
Why are 3-pointers so hard?
They're further away from the basket.
No. I know that, but it just seems like
They're not going in?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah, like they're just not happening.
So the Celtics strategy, like since Joe Mazzulla has like taken over, is that they just toss up threes because he believes that it's a percentage game. Like, yeah, you're going to miss 60%, but 40% are going to go in, and like that'll prevail.
Yeah.
But what happens when that 40% doesn't go in and you're shooting more like 20, 25, 15%?
Like time to switch up the... But isn't that their just like their whole like mentality though? So like, how would they be switching up their whole like they
just
would
take it to the hoop? Just take it to the hoop.
But maybe they're not as good as taking it to the hoop.
They're plenty fine. The second to last possession last game, Jason Tatum literally, the Knicks scored. Jason Tatum got the ball in the inbound,
right
underneath their own basket, sprinted down the court and dunked it.
Yeah, haven't they just been doing that?
And that's all I'm saying. Like, I understand it's not that simple every time.
Yeah.
But
I don't
good things happen. If you don't make it, you get fouled. Like,
I don't understand why they don't do that more often. Like, I'm not saying like the Celtics. Like, I know. I guess like the Celtics. Like, why is it whenever I'm watching a basketball game, like if they can have the ability to run and go get it, and they don't. Like, I feel like they just don't. Like, I'm not like. I feel like sometimes when they should run, I'm like, why don't you just run and dunk your ball? If like you can, like they like wait, they like dribble and then they wait and then they wait for everyone to get set up and the whole thing. And it's like, no, why don't you just run and dunk it really quick? Why
like right away? Yeah, was because they have 24 seconds on the shot clock, right? When they get the ball, 24 seconds starts.
Right.
If you just try to run and take it to the hoop, and you miss. Or you don't get fouled, another team gets the ball, it gives the other team more time of possession. So let's say you have, each team has 10 possessions.
Yeah.
Right? And each one of your possessions, you have the ball for 10 seconds at a time. So that's 100 seconds.
Right.
The other team holds the ball for 23 seconds at a time. They have it for 230 seconds total. Right? So it's like they have it for over double, they have the ball for over the double amount of time that you have it. And if you have the ball, you're controlling the game. You're playing the game that you want to play. Whereas if the other team has the ball, you're defending, but they're really controlling the game.
I understand.
So that's why they do try to take it down to like the last second, literally, with the shot clock, oftentimes.
Oh. Okay.
But still with that, you can still take it to the hoop, like especially when the shots aren't falling. I feel I was in the group chat with my friends, and I feel like JMO was thinking that I was an idiot for saying this, but like saying how I don't know why they're shooting fucking so many threes, and I just know how the way JMO's brain works, and his brain is probably like, dude, have you not watched the Celtics for the last 3 years? Like that's their whole thing. But it's like, okay, but if it's not working, try something different. Like you can't just keep on hawking up threes, watching your 20-point lead dwindle when you can just take it to the fucking hoop.
You know what they are? They're gamblers. They're gamblers.
They are gamblers.
They're like addicted to seeing if it's gonna go in.
I was walking back from work yesterday, and I was on the phone with Ty.
Were you strategizing?
No, I was on the phone with Ty, and I was like, I might come out of retirement gambling today. Like, I might put like a significant bet on the Celtics because I think that they'll just roll. And through our conversation, I decided not to. Thank God.
Yeah.
So I would have been double upset.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Don't bet on your team, because you always say that. Don't bet on your team, like whatever.
Yeah.
And like regular, like unless it's like the Super Bowl or something like that, because then otherwise, if they win and you bet like something
and they don't cover the spread.
Yeah, if they win and right. So.
But if they lose and you lose, then you're double upset.
Right. So, either way. Not good. There's like a fourth of a chance that you'll be happy. So don't do it. Don't do it, please.
For your sake.
For my sake, exactly.
Just three other confusing things. Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
He's been dealing with a knee injury all year.
Yeah.
I think he's definitely still hurt. That's why he's not been as explosive, as effective. So that's a concern. Don't know really how to address that because I don't know if he needs surgery or what. But like, he'll show flashes. Like in game 2, he had like a little stretch there where he took over the game. And he was like Jaylen Brown from last year's finals, right? Just dominating. Bless you.
Excuse me. Woo. I'm just allergic to the bullshit.
The Celtics playing like ass.
Yeah.
Allergic to but the rest of the time, he's playing like. Once again, it's because of the injury, not because of any fault of his own. But he's playing like the Jaylen Brown from the 2023 playoffs, where like he's dribbling it off his knee. You know what I mean?
Dribbling it off his knee.
Dribbling the ball and it hits his knee and goes away. It's.
He's been dribbling and it hits his knee?
No, it's a figure of speech. It's like what you were saying when your foot slides and you wobble.
Oh. I'm like, no way has this man been dribbling in this basketball hit his knee. They pay him too much money for the basketball to be going off his knee. You just got so upset that I was like, wait, what do you mean?
One of the most embarrassing moments of my life, high school basketball, senior year.
Did you make another, what is it called, a euphemism? Or what is it?
Analogy?
A metaphor?
Analogy?
Oh, analogy? Is that what it is?
No, this was like actually moments in time. We're playing. I'll set the stage, right? I'll set the stage. It was.
Oh, thank you.
It was
set the court.
It was a Tuesday night march in Topsfield, Massachusetts, at Masconomet Regional High School.
Oh no, Jim Pugh. Jim Pugh was there.
Jim Pugh was in the stands.
Jim Pugh is in the stands.
Playing his former team that he used to coach, Ipswich High School. We're up by a good amount. I steal the ball. I'm taking it for a layup. Literally nobody in front of me, just a basket.
No,
like,
stop.
I'm like at half court.
What is wrong with us this morning?
Oh,
still waking up.
still drinking our coffee.
Sorry.
And I just dribble the ball off my knee, and it just like dribbles out of bounds, and it's just like me chasing the ball.
No, stop.
I just literally let out like a fuck and punched the underneath the hoop, like the back wall, like after failing to chase the ball down. And then my coach took me out and I didn't play for the rest of the game.
That was the end of your season.
Jesus, imagine driving home with me that night. That was the end of your
basketball career.
Literally. Imagine driving home with me that night.
No. I honestly could not imagine driving home
We won by
with you
20 and I could not have been more miserable.
Oh, I'm sure you were probably like so pissed.
Oh.
Well, how embarrassing.
Top 5 most embarrassing moments of my life.
100%. That's actually like so.
A full gym and you're just dribbling it off your knee. Chasing the ball. Failing to chase the ball. And punching the wall and just yelling, fuck. Fucking idiot.
I'm crying. If I had any sports moments that I remembered that I would be embarrassed about, if I had any sports moments that I remember, I would let you know. But I don't recall literally anything. So
go Wildcats. Your volleyball team.
No. Wayne Valley Indians was the volleyball team. It was the Wayne PAL. Oh my God, am I okay? It's way too early in the morning. I can't even think of
your team.
Yeah, the team.
Well, team player.
Oh yeah. I can't. My brain is so not awake right now. Like I can't even think of the team.
That's okay.
It's not Wildcats though.
That's okay. Bulldogs.
Wait. All I can think is Wayne Valley Indians.
It's okay.
Wow. No. Yeah, that's it.
It's just not going to come to us.
It's not coming.
We'll go back to the Celtics.
Yeah.
We'll talk about the Celtics rather than our sports careers.
Yeah.
Other confusing thing is Porzingis, Kristaps Porzingis, who started his career with the Knicks.
Yes.
Is
that why he's not playing, you think?
No, I think he really does have an illness, but I need to know what this illness is.
Yeah, last night, Kristaps Porzingis, who's like the tall, slender man in the center, did not play again. Who's like...
He played a little bit, and he had two, once again, like Jaylen Brown, he had like a small stretch where he had 2 good plays in a row.
The people say in between on commercial breaks that's what makes the Celtics like a super, amazing team is when he plays. So he did not play, and so they're not a super amazing team. They're just an amazing team. And I said, why isn't he playing? They said he has an illness. And you said, well, better be life-threatening. I said, okay.
You're probably a little harsh by me, but...
Yeah, you're like, get this man an IV. It's the playoffs. I'm like, okay, I'll let him know. Okay. I'll text him. I'll let Kristaps know. Get an IV. Hopefully today he has one.
Yeah, I mean, he did have an illness earlier on in the year that they said like they didn't know how to diagnose it or what exactly was going on. So I don't know if it's like a relapse of that issue.
Do you think they fly to New York? Or you think they take like a
No,
bus?
they definitely fly. They're not going to wait in Connecticut traffic.
Oh, so true. The Celtics cannot wait in Connecticut traffic.
No,
absolutely.
There'd be no way that
the
they
Knicks
would win.
either. Like neither of them. They're waiting in Connecticut traffic.
No, they're flying from. Honestly, I think they'll fly from Providence, Rhode Island, to Teterboro.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I mean that's not worth the headache for them to be sitting in traffic. Absolutely not.
No, nothing's worse than Connecticut traffic.
Truth.
And then just another question about the strategy of the Celtics. They keep on intentionally fouling Knicks player Mitchell Robinson because he cannot shoot free throws. He literally airballed a free throw yesterday, which is hilarious. But they were last night in the fourth quarter. They were intentionally
airball.
They were intentionally fouling him before the Knicks reached the bonus, so that like he wasn't even shooting free throws. They were just fouling him.
Wait, just so he would hit it?
No, but like when you foul a player, if they're not shooting the ball, the team that gets fouled gets the ball out of bounds and they pass it in.
Okay.
To continue their possession. Until you get fouled 5 times in a quarter, then every time you get fouled, you shoot free throws.
Okay.
So the Celtics were fouling him when they only had 2 fouls or 3 fouls. So like they were fouling him, but then the Knicks would just get the ball out of bounds. And then once they reached that 5 foul mark, the Knicks took Mitchell Robinson out so that like he wouldn't have to shoot free throws. So like I just don't know why Joe Mazzulla was kept on fouling.
Oh my God! So it was like a tactic.
Yeah.
Poor Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson's like, damn, I can't get any fucking free throws. You just want me in there so I suck at them.
Right. He's been playing very well. He's been getting rebounds. He's been doing his role very well. But yeah, he cannot shoot free throws.
Oh my God, this is not a good game. These two, it's not. We have to move on because it makes me like a little upset. And we can move on to my opinions, more of my opinions. You came to me and said, I want you to give me your best dressed of the Kentucky Derby and the Met Gala. Mm-hmm. And so, of course, I did just that. And I will give you my best dress, but let me get my phone and my laptop so I can show you and the people.
Okay.
Please fill the airtime while I get my supplies with something fun.
As you can see, I'm not happy. I'm trying to be happy to bring the energy, but I can't bring the energy when I'm not happy because I'm the type of person that wears their heart on their sleeve.
Okay, all right.
You know?
I'm back. Let's not go that far. All right. So, I'll start it off with, which one would you prefer?
Just shoot it to me straight.
Shoot it to you straight. All right. Well, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, you got your paper soaked.
I know. I'm literally a hot mess express over here. So I'm gonna be honest with you. The Kentucky Derby is a joke, and I honestly have no idea what the hell is going on over there in Kentucky, but it's not good, and it's doing them dirty because I don't know if anyone was even there besides Simone Biles and her husband, who also were at the Met Gala, like in the same weekend, who are just doing the most in the best way, because I think that they're going to be like the new, like what Sierra and Russell Wilson kind of like wish they are. You know what I mean? Like that whole like duo, you know, of like, but like she's also an athlete, so that's kind of hard. Serena and
she's not dating.
Who are like 2 big athletes that are like a fashion couple?
Fashion couple?
I feel like that's kind of hard.
Yeah, Victoria and...
Yeah, like Victoria Beckham.
Yeah.
Athlete.
Well, she's a performer.
Yeah, so true. Okay, so...
David Beckham.
They are, like, it's like, I feel like they're...
Parra, Mia Hamm.
I feel like they're just having so much fun, like Simone and her hubby, that, Like, I love
Jonathan
that.
Owens.
Yes, Jonathan. I feel like they're just like having such a good time. I love that they're going to all these events because like they're of the standard of like they can go to the Kentucky Derby with like Alex Earl, you know, but they can also go to like the Met Gala with Anna Wintour, you know, and so it's absolutely amazing to watch them. Like, because I'm like, oh my God, you guys are just having the best time. Like, live your lives. But no one else was at the Kentucky Derby. And, like, also because, like, the Kentucky Derby was this weekend. The F1 race in Miami was this weekend. The playoffs are going on in basketball. And it was the Met Gala. And, you know? So it's, like, I just feel like the Kentucky Derby wasn't even, like, a thing this year.
No.
Like, I just feel like complete, absolute randoms were there. Like, 5 people at best. And, like, to be honest, they need so much help down there. Like, I sincerely mean it. And, like, and that's it. Like, the looks are horrendous. Like, I cannot get behind any of them. I just think it's pitiful. I pity the fool who goes to Kentucky Derby. So
I would love to go to the Kentucky Derby, but like,
oh my God, but
you're right in the sense of like every year it just sneaks up on me, and like I don't know whoever's getting the ad dollars, like the agency that is supposed to be advertising the Kentucky Derby needs to be fired.
No, 100%.
Because
Like, what are we doing?
they do a horrible job advertising this. Like, when you think about the Masters, you start seeing the Masters commercials in like October.
No,
it's in
100%,
April.
100%.
The Kentucky Derby, you see it like Thursday night, and the race is Saturday, and you're like, oh, like I already have plans on Saturday.
The Kentucky Derby advertises like the double dose. Literally. Maybe that's why I get so worked up about it. But I'm like, there's just no way. Like, I can't. Like, they if you're going to make it an event, make it an event. Like, make it a thing. Like, I'm just like, I didn't see. Literally, I tried to look up like Kentucky Derby looks, and there were no articles. The one article that I found was like, flowers and the website was like flowersandguns.com. I'm like, what is this? Like, I'm not gonna click on the spam, you know? So absolutely not. There is no Kentucky Derby best dress, but the Met Gala, of course, there was. So the Met Gala, for those who don't know, is basically it's the first. I cannot speak. The Met Gala is the first Monday in May every single year, and it's a gala to honor the new exhibition that's going on at the costume exhibit at the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York. It's this huge, huge, huge event. Anna Wintour hosts it, always has like co-chairs with her, and every year is a new theme to represent the exhibition that's going on. This year, the theme was...
I never understand the themes.
What?
I never understand the themes.
Sometimes they're like a little wonky, but this year, amazing. This year was super fine, tailoring Black style. So the dress code was tailored for you in tribute to the show's focus on suiting and menswear. It went like, this was amazing. Like, jaw-dropping, unbelievable. I am obsessed. Honestly, so many people understood the assignment. It was so good. Like, it wasn't like so crazy and like people had to do all these crazy things. Like, it literally was like everyone just like understood the assignment and like showed up, and there was just so many good looks. So like, I can't rank them. I'll just have to give you like some of my favorites because they were just so good. And here we go. Starting it off, Rihanna and A$AP Rocky. This is Rihanna's, and this is A$AP. So, like, look at even, like, the cane is, like, an umbrella for him. Like, I mean, look at this. Unbelievable. Do you like it?
Yeah, but they can't see it while you're pointing at, so you have to explain.
It's okay. Rihanna's wearing, like, this. It's honestly, like, very hard to explain. I don't know, like how she... Well, first of all, she debuted her third pregnancy, which is just like unbelievable. Like, Rihanna just out here like debuting her pregnancy at the Super Bowl, at the Met Gala. Like, she is truly A-list. I'll try to put up some images on the YouTube, but Rihanna is wearing like a very large exaggerated hat. She has this cropped blazer with this it's hard because like all of them are just these like, it's like men suiting like in different ways. So like what I wrote last night, I said, To be honest, I love it so much. I love suiting, and it was just so sophisticated and luxurious, and honestly just think it's such an amazing theme. The looks are amazing, and seriously, they were just going to a gala. I love this. This is fashion. So many favorites this year, and everyone hit the mark, and these tailoring pieces are so completely complicated. It's amazing truly what the looks were.
What makes a tailoring piece complicated?
So, like, I mean, first of all, like, just for, like, the suiting to fit well, but, like, for instance, like, let's look at, like, Janelle Monáe. Like, she's wearing a printed suit on a printed suit. Like, that's amazing.
How the hell is she moving around? She has like a box.
Yeah, so it's like, but it's like she's moving underneath it. It's like a cape of sorts, but it's like suiting is just so hard in general because it's like you have to find things, obviously, that are tailored for you, but it's like, it's not just like a t-shirt that like you're putting on. Like these things are meticulous to you. So it's like it has to like go to like your curvatures. Like if you're like a woman or like for a guy, like it has to like fit you properly. Like everything has to like look proportionate or like at least, I mean, it's all just like, it's just tailoring, you know, and that's complicated in and of itself because it's like, I mean, it's not like beading, you know, it's like a different, there's like difference in like embroidery and beading and such, but like, it's very complicated. I don't know. I'm not like a design expert. Like I'm not like a seamstress, but it's just, you can definitely recognize it. And then I would say next is Lewis Hamilton, who was a chair with Anna Wintour, who just looks, I mean, this white suit, amazing. The hat, everything. Like, it just looks so sharp. Exactly. Like, I love the like, this is the thing about the Met Gala, which is going to be really, really exciting this year, is I feel like a lot of people are going to be taking some inspiration from it, which is really fun because I think that suiting is so just clean and nice. Like obviously like sets are like you just put them on, you don't think about them. And I feel like so many designers, especially had the opportunity to debut like their designs, which is amazing if they're Black designers, which is so cool. And so many of these pieces like were thought outside the box for, which I think that in fashion right now, like you're not seeing because there's so much fast fashion where it's like there are no like trends anymore, you know, where like when people say that, like it's like because of fast fashion, it's taken slow fashion, like typical fashion and, you know, whatever, and kind of put it on its head. So it's like there are no like actual like, oh, they wore like, you know, like those like little flowers, like, oh, like that's like a big thing, but like it's like fast, like it comes and goes, you know, because when
you say fast fashion, you mean companies like Zara, for example.
Yes.
Like they have the opportunity to like as soon as they see a trend come out, they do a quick release with all like a whole line of items.
Exactly.
Rather than having a whole spring collection or a whole summer collection that
Exactly.
lasts a whole season.
Their
turnover is quick.
Their turnover is the quickest. Yeah, they're the ones who really like exploded it. Them and like H&M. So, I mean, this is beautiful. This is Tyla, who's wearing this white pinstriped, like, oh my God, absolutely gorgeous dress. I mean, she is just unbelievably stunning. She's the one who sings
Sing it for me.
Make me sweat, make me harder, make me lose my, you know that song?
Yep.
Make me that's her. She's, I mean, perfect. Zendaya, of course, just absolutely stunning. A lot of my favorite looks, like this is Louis Vuitton. And like the simplicity behind all of this, but also just like the elegance. Like I think that like bell bottom tailored pieces are gonna come back because of this. There's like a lot of this with like the hats. Like it's just so sophisticated. She looks gorgeous. And women in suiting is just, I mean, this is Doechii. And Doechii just,
I saw a video of Doechii.
Killed the game.
Obviously Louis Vuitton as well. I like how the bottoms are like the checkered Louis Vuitton. The top is like the classic monogram. But I saw a video of her freaking out on her team because she was trying to like preserve the look. And like so she was like in like this like tarp thing,
Mm-hmm.
like as she was like coming out of the car and
Yeah,
stuff.
a lot of people do that.
And like she was screaming at her team from inside.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
I wonder what she was saying. I'm sure she's probably like, to the right, to the left. And she brought a cigar too, which she was just lighting up, which is like just so freaking cool.
I can't do
Even
cigars.
though a lot of I was surprised by that because it had to have just been a prop because a lot of people like they've gotten in trouble or like there's been a lot of controversy of people smoking in like the bathroom at the Met, and it's like
Really?
you have like priceless pieces there. So yeah, there was a big backlash of that a couple years ago. There was like a lot of people smoking in the bathroom. And I mean, it's just beautiful. Like the coloring, everything. This is FK Twigs. Gorgeous. Went for like more of like a flapper look, tailored. Just stunning. Like look at this scarf with all of the feathers at the bottom. Like gorgeous. Dua Lipa, of course, in Chanel. Absolutely killing it. Her hair, gorge. The the feathers. Like, unbelievable. This black dress. Just the gloves. Everything. This is Laura Harrier. I don't know who this is. I'm sure she's someone amazing because she's absolutely stunning. She showed up with Zach Posen. Zach Posen usually has someone with him that he dresses. This is actually Gap. And I mean, look at these like elephant trunk pants. This is just stunning. Like I just cannot get over this. It's so gorgeous. Like I can't. It's amazing. And then last but not least, I don't know, Anok Yay. She's an American model. I had to look her up. I just think that like she just looks gorgeous. Everyone just showed up, black tie, stunning. I've said stunning and amazing and gorgeous so many times, but I am dying to see this exhibit. I mean, it's probably just breathtaking. And I'm just so happy because I feel like this was just such an amazing way to showcase suiting and how important that is. And like, just obviously like tailoring in general. And the fact that it was like about like black fashion, I think that that's very, very cool that, they were able to showcase it in such a light like this. It's just amazing. Like, seriously, everyone, chef's kiss, hats off to you, hoops and hats off to you. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Like, look at these are like the arms of the suit jacket. A lot of people did that. I mean, there was literally so many that I could talk about.
How many athletes made your list?
No, I know that I like Jalen Hurts, but I forget what he wore. Jalen.
He wore like a black sparkly version of what?
Yeah,
Lewis
I love
Hamilton wore.
Jalen Hurts. What Jalen Hurts wore, and I love the hats. Like I just love, like everyone just showed up. Like you are going to the Met Gala. Gorge. I mean, there were just so many. There was literally so many. Like these are just my personal favorites. So.
How do you know like what brands they're wearing?
So a lot of the brands, like you'll have to do research on, like it won't just like show it, or they'll tag them in their Instagram. But the brands will normally do like a photo shoot all together, or they'll like photo edit so it looks like they're all together and then post that. So you really have to do like some research into it, which I do wish like that there were just like little blurbs, like if like how the commentary like they kind of talk to them like, why are you wearing this, like how are you wearing this, and like how the designers like came to be. I think especially with these type of pieces, like I just think it would be so interesting to see, like we wanted to, because it was so outside the box, like they were really thinking like so differently, like with a lot, like this one woman had like a suit, and it was like it was just like on her, like she wasn't wearing the suit, but it was like her chest was like the front of the suit, and then the sleeves were like tied around her back, so it was just like as if she was just wearing the suit. And like I would just find that interesting, like why the designer chose to do that, or like why the designer chose to like have the suit open like Rihanna and like wear it as like a skirt, so it looked like the buttons were like a button of a skirt, but she was wearing it like
Gotcha.
low, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it honestly is like such a whole production. Like Met Monday is huge.
In school, would you guys like go to class on Tuesday and like dissect
Oh,
it?
100%. Yes. I mean, it's like the Super Bowl, but so that's why it was hard because when we were watching the Knicks and the Celtics on Monday, like I was like, if you would have told me that I would be watching like the Knicks and the Celtics and like not watching the Met Gala, like I would, that is just like the craziest thing on the planet. Yeah. So it's like the next day we would go into our classes, even that whole, honestly, like this whole week, and
Dissect it.
and dissect like the pieces, the designers, like whose favorites, like why.
Who typically shows up and like what brands, what designers typically like dominate the Met Gala? Obviously, it's like the typical ones like Louis Vuitton, Saint Laurent, and all those, Chanel. Like, which one is like the Patriots that like they have the most Super Bowls?
That's a great question. I honestly feel like that's hard. It really does change every year, and like which designer can like understand the assignment, and it's hard because like within that's I don't know.
I guess it's more objective.
It is because it's like
Objective.
because a lot of designers like they still try to stay true to who they are, and also tailor it literally to the theme. And I think that's where it gets stuck in some of the other themes that happen, where it just like it goes absolutely nowhere because like it gets lost, you know. And it's like, but a lot of them also, it's like it's kind of like a look at what we did, like look at what we're able to do, you know, where it's like we're able to do all these people, or like bead 1,000 beads, you know what I mean, like, or whatever it is, or like 17,000 crystals onto this. Like honestly, my favorite Met Gala look ever, period, is Rihanna's look. Oh God, I don't remember when it was, when she wore like all of those crystals with like the crystal headpiece, and like it was like a crystal. Oh my God. It was just immaculate, and like the first of its kind really to enter the carpet, like so sheer. Rihanna Crystal Met Gala. It was this. It was everything. Like this is yeah. This is, oh my God. What year is this? Or is this the CFDA Awards? Maybe this was the CFDA Awards that I'm thinking of. This is from 2014. Like this is my favorite look ever. Like I'm just like chic. So, but yeah, it's a big to do. And like people, like the account that I follow, Assistants First Agents or whatever, and it's like behind every Met Gala look you see, like an assistant had the worst month of their life. Like it's so true. Like it's just so true. It's just like, oh my God. Like, and not just one, you know, because it's like the biggest, it's like you're showcasing yourself.
Right.
Like as a designer.
It needs to be perfect.
And it needs to be perfect. And it needs to be perfect at the red carpet. So you need to find a way to like transport it from your showroom or the factory or whatever to the hotel, make sure everything fits and is tailored like properly in that moment, and then get that person, the model or whoever, to the red carpet without any like wrinkles, without anything mishaps happening, like, and then have them be able to walk on the carpet up the stairs. The stairs is like the main issue.
Yeah, I remember that when Kim Kardashian wore the Marilyn Monroe dress.
Yeah.
And she said that was the most difficult part.
Yeah, the stairs are always the hard. It's like a challenge.
The other question I have with it is like, there's so many celebrities here that like they like run into like their exes and stuff.
Oh my God, yeah.
Like Bad Bunny and Kendall or Kylie, whoever he was dating.
Yeah, even though I think that they're back together. She looked really good too, actually, Kendall Jenner. Mm-hmm. I think that someone said that she posted a video, and he was in the background of it. But yes, like Barry, what's his face, and Sabrina Carpenter, they were there together. Yeah, so it's like kind of like you want to look good too, because it's like your ex is going to be there. Yeah, it's very interesting. Yeah, like who am I gonna run into? Who am I gonna avoid? Like
I'd like to go to
just
the
like a regular event, like with people like in
Yeah.
your industry.
right. I'd like
At
to
your
go to the
level.
Met again. I feel like the last time, like,
The gala.
yeah,
Oh yeah. You'd like to go?
I think so. I don't know. I didn't really think it was all that impressive when we went. I
Yeah.
expected more. I feel like it was just very disjointed. Like even like like ancient Egyptian like emperor exhibit. Like I just feel like it wasn't like a straight walkthrough. You had to go in this little room and then you had to go in that little room. You like lost track of where you were very easily.
I feel like I'll definitely want to go to this, but we're not going to go. Like this weekend's going to be insane, obviously. So we'll go like in a little bit because it's up until probably October, or November, something like that, maybe. And we'll take a look and see. Maybe I'm not sure when they take it down.
Another thing I really want to go to at some point in time is the Carbone party at the Miami Grand Prix. The beach
100%,
party.
100%. I'm there.
This
Whenever
looked-
you want to go, I'm there.
we heard him talking about it when he was on Flagrant with Andrew Schultz.
Mario Carbone.
Mario Carbone. Mario or Mario?
What'd I say?
Mario.
Is it Mario?
It's me, Mario.
Mario. I have no idea.
Who knows? But yeah, this thing looks incredible. This year's party was a 2-night party, featured people, don't know if you heard of any of these people, Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, David Beckham, Derek and Hannah Jeter, Kevin Love, LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Serena Williams, Venus Williams, Jamie Foxx, your girl Stassi, Winnie Harlow, and the headline performer was Jelly Roll.
Stassi Schroeder was there?
Mm-hmm.
So random. Good for you, girly. I love that.
And it's not like the Met Gala where you just have to wait for an invitation. You can buy a ticket to this thing.
Oh, how much are tickets?
$3,000 to $4,000 depending
What?
on your per person, depending on like the level of access you want.
Per person? It better be all you can eat, all you can drink.
4-course meal.
Oh, thank God.
And the performances and rubbing elbows with these folk, even though I still think that they'll like.
Yeah, they're like in their own separate section. That is crazy. Oh my God, that is insane.
But that's like way more of my kind of night than like the Met Gala. You know, like let's go to the beach, let's eat some freaking spicy rigatoni,
Right.
and let's get drunk.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you'd like a party rather than a gala.
Yeah.
Galas are like so serious sometimes, but like you'd be showing off your looks.
You can show off a look at
Your looks.
in Mijami.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes. Another update for you: the Utah Hockey Club. They finally came up with their name. Their fans voted. We've been covering this
What
for
is
over
it?
a year, 13 months to be exact.
Drum roll, please.
The Utah Mammoth.
Oh, okay. Okay. Did we say that we liked that?
Yeah, we wanted the Utah Yeti,
Yeah, the Yeti would have been better.
but Yeti Coolers put a kibosh on that.
So stupid.
So that was taken out of the ballots, and the fans re-voted. So
Fine.
850,000 people voted.
It's not as many as I thought.
It's a new team in Utah. So
Oh, okay. I don't know. Like, I didn't vote.
yeah. But the name is inspired by herds of mammoths having claimed what would become Utah as their home more than 10,000 years ago.
Mammoth.
Fossils have been found throughout the state, and a complete mammoth skeleton was discovered in Huntington Canyon in 1988.
I'm dead. They're just like pulling stats. Like,
According to the team, Utah chose a singular mammoth rather than mammoths because it symbolizes one team, all in, all of Utah.
it's just so funny to me when they like, do we do an S or do we not? Like, do we do mammoths or do we just do mammoth? And it's like, or one. Like, it's just like so English class to me. I love it.
And they did. I think you'd appreciate the fact that in their logo, they put some like hidden things. So like
Oh, I love when
in the
they do
negative
that.
space, they put an M for mammoth on the left
Right.
side of the logo, and then there's on the curved tusk of the mammoth. It's obviously curved, but like exaggerated to be a U for Utah.
Oh, okay. Is this gonna be weird to see like they debut next season?
the team debuted this season with just Utah across
Okay.
the jersey, and so one of their blue jerseys will still say just Utah across the front.
Okay.
But yeah, their other jerseys will have this new.
Are you excited to see what
I
the
am.
Mammoth do?
Yeah, I am. They had they did as you'd expect a new NHL team to do this year, not towards the bottom of the league, but so were the Bruins. You know.
Maybe the Bruin should just be the Bruin.
Yeah, maybe they needed some cohesiveness.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll see. I guess their slogan's gonna be "Tusks up."
Tusks up.
Yeah,
Tusks up. Okay. Well, they could have thought of something better than that, but sure.
And then
how do you do is it gonna be like that? How do you do like a mammoth?
I don't know.
Tusks up. How do you do it? No, yeah, literally. Tusks up.
And then new segment, Ask Bubba.
Oh, okay.
And I think we're behind this trend.
No,
But
perfect.
I want your opinion on the 100 humans versus one gorilla, silverback gorilla.
Yeah, where did this come from? Like you said, I have the only thing that I've literally received on my Instagram or my social medias is literally a sad gorilla sitting on a chair saying, "What if I don't want to fight?" That's literally I have not gotten any of this content literally other than that. So apparently on social media, going around right now is this theory of one silverback gorilla versus 100 men, which
who do you think wins?
what they're. I'm just so, I feel 100 people could take down a gorilla.
Yeah, I mean, I'm reading a book right now that I put a pause on it because I'm reading another book. It's called Sapiens, and it actually goes into this, how the human race, diverted from our ancestors, and, monkeys and gorillas and stuff. And part of it was our ability to, problem solve and
I feel if
survive amongst
so many gorillas.
Yes.
I feel if so many humans got together, they'd be able to take down a gorilla.
I don't know.
But
if you just the way I think about it is just locking up a stadium, locking up Yankee Stadium or MetLife, putting a gorilla in the middle and just having 100 humans there, 100 men.
God, this is so Gladiator. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I guess a silverback gorilla is massive, right?
Massive.
Whenever we see them at the zoo, I'm always you're scary.
Yes.
But they're so cute. You just want to give them a hug.
Yeah, we went to the zoo and the two friends had their arms around each other.
No, it's just so cute. But yeah, I guess if they're a silverback ones, they're
alpha.
Yeah, they could just fucking swipe a couple guys away.
And I'm not gonna be the first one running up there.
No, some idiot would be. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that, I'm just not that person. I'd probably be number 100. I'd be you know what, gorilla? Let's talk it out.
Sneak attack.
Yeah, literally. I'll become a gorilla.
Shoes untied.
No, yeah, literally. See ya. And then be dust.
I'm sure, but they have to have balls, right? Gorillas? Can you just kick it in the balls? Oh!
Yeah, get close to a gorilla, close enough to his balls, and then see what happens.
From behind.
Oh, yeah.
Nice little kick. Boop. That'd be my strategy. I don't see the problem in that.
Oh, poor gorilla.
Poor gorilla.
I don't know. Where do these trends come from? Where does it start?
I don't know.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know who's thinking about 100 men versus one silverback gorilla. My mind's just not there.
Me neither.
My mind's just trying to think about the PAL wolf pack.
There you go.
There,
she's back.
There it is. The coffee hit. Literally, it just hit. What did you say? Wildcats, wolf pack. Mm-hmm.
I had the W.
You did.
W's up.
Yeah, W's up. But it's time.
It's time.
Let's get into our sick puppy and interesting cat of the week.
So I have a few of these people. A couple sick puppies for you. Victor Hedman, hockey player for the Tampa Bay Lightning. He played the entire playoffs on a broken leg.
No.
And so the Tampa Bay got eliminated by Florida Panthers, but crazy that this man was playing on a leg. Sick puppy move.
These hockey players have to give it up. Give it up, okay?
That's part of hockey.
No, like you don't play on a broken leg. How are you helpful? Yeah, broken.
Zdeno Chara, back in 2018, 2019, Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals against the St. Louis Blues for the Boston Bruins, played with he broke his jaw 2 nights before. His jaw was wired shut, and he played.
Through the wire. No, this is just too crazy. Like, this is insane. It makes me sick to my stomach.
Ugh.
Thinking about having a broken body part. I've never broken a bone. Knock on freaking wood, please. Where is the wood? Here. Wood. Because there's no way. I wouldn't even know what the pain was. I mean, a paper cut is bad enough for me. So I got broken bone? Absolutely not. I'm not doing it.
Tummy ache's enough for me.
A tummy ache is enough for me. Exactly.
Charlie Hull. She's the women's golfer that we've spoken about in the past that is just like smokes cigarettes.
She's a sick puppy?
Yeah, she's a sick puppy. She said that because she just smokes cigarettes as she's playing golf. Mm-hmm. She said she's done smoking cigarettes.
Oh, she's in the vapes now?
No, she packs lips now.
Ooh, girly. Girl. You just don't have to do that. No, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Ooh.
I don't understand how people are addicted to nicotine. That shit makes me sick.
Yeah, it does make you sick. It does.
Violently sick.
It's just crazy because it's like, I just like can't imagine like waking up at like 7 a.m. and like needing a cig. You know what I mean? It's like only like a drunk situation where I'm like, give me a cigarette. You know? Like it's like, give me a cig. Ah. Like it's not like ever like 7 a.m. I'm like, pass the Marlboros.
Yeah, Marlboro
you know
and coffee.
I mean? Yeah, like I just can't. I don't know, but
I forget which one of my family members explained like their nicotine addiction. They were saying how like they love a cigarette with like they need a cigarette with every coffee, but they don't need a coffee with every cigarette. Cigarette and coffee is like the ultimate like jolt. But
damn, a cigarette and coffee, you are buzzing. But if you do that, you can't go back.
Right.
You know, it's
right.
like
your day is started.
Your day is starting. But see, if there is someone with a cigarette and a coffee, like trust that they'll be getting the job done. You know what I mean? Like cigarette and coffee, you're getting the job done.
I'll be in the toilet, pooping and puking through my legs.
Yeah, you will be. But
both ends.
But if someone can do that, they're getting the job done. They're an early riser, you know?
Yep.
So God bless them.
But the sickest puppy of the week is...
So we have 3 sick puppies?
Yes. And then, well, I won't even say the interesting cat. I feel like it's just way easier to see sick puppies. Sick puppies are a more common brand than the interesting cats.
Brand? Yeah. They're more on brand. Maybe in your feed. For sure.
At Rocco's watching Game 1. Rocco's the sports bar we watched the game at. Game 1 of the Celtics-Knicks series. They have like this free pop shot thing, so you hit the button, the balls roll down.
A pop shot is like those like basketball, those fake
arcade basketball games.
Yeah.
You have 60 seconds, make as many
You
shots.
say pop shot, I don't know what that is. I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
So that's why I'm just explaining it for the people who are like me and don't know.
Yeah, so they have those mini basketballs, and like the hoop is in like the little cage thing. Yeah. You hit the button, the balls roll down, and you have 60 seconds to make as many as little balls in the hoop as possible.
Yeah.
This girl.
Woman.
Grown-ass woman.
No, yeah, grown-ass woman in pigtail braids.
That Miss Rooney over here didn't let me film. I was trying my best so I could show you guys on this very
yeah, sure.
But she took that away from you.
Yeah, you were doing it for here, for sure.
I said toilet, and I have to go to the bathroom now. That's neither here nor there. But this woman playing Pop Shot, she'd hit the button, she'd go. She starts shooting. And then as soon as she missed like 2 or 3, she would take the next ball and just absolutely fucking huck it at the rim.
No, like huck.
And the ball would just like come back into the bar.
Yeah.
And then she wouldn't shoot. She'd like let the time go down, regather herself, hit the button again, and just restart the process. This happened for maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours straight.
Like
this girl did not watch the
game. The entire game.
And then like the Knicks, like at the end of the game, would like be making the comeback, and like they were like Jalen Brunson would hit a 3, and like she'd be like hucking the ball at the rim and then looking at the screen, like hear the bar screaming and then like, ah! It was the wildest thing.
Right, but like you can't record someone like that because like first of all we were 5 feet away from her, so it's like okay 10 feet, but like we were the closest table. Like she could have easily hucked the ball at your face. Like she was a
catch it.
she was a crazy person. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't like you could take a video like ha 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 like whatever. Like if she caught you taking a video, she would have punched you in the head.
The head.
She would have punched you in the head.
I don't think I've ever laughed so hard in my life than seeing a grown woman freak out.
Freaking out.
Like me playing video games like in middle school, like losing a game and like smashing the remote. That's what this girl was. She was having a mental B, and then she'd regroup and start the cycle over.
But like
again.
it was like she would regroup for 20, like the remaining 20 seconds,
Yeah,
sit down for half a second, and then get back up
as
and
soon as
like
the
play
time
it.
hit
And
zero.
like everyone was at like there were like certain people of like her friends that would like bring her like wrap their arms around her like okay like it's time to stop now. Like she did not stop. You know what? Ball is life. Ball is life.
For real.
Things you may have missed.
George Pickens, wide receiver from the Steelers, was traded to the Dallas Cowboys. I showed you a picture. Maybe you can show it here of him when he got drafted.
Yeah.
Thoughts, opinions, thoughts, concerns?
I'm excited. I'm looking forward to see what the Cowboys do this year.
Some support for CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott.
I love you, CD.
Tyrese Halliburton of the Indiana Pacers. His dad got into the Pacers beat the Milwaukee Bucks in round 1. After the game, his dad went onto the court and started talking shit to Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, that's exciting.
Rewind last episode or the episode before, like people that you do not want to mess with.
Right, like don't fight Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This guy is 7 foot, probably 2% body fat.
Yeah, freak.
Shoulders the size of my head, and so obviously he got mad and got back in Halliburton's dad's face.
Why go on the court and do that though?
Yeah.
You're not on the field with me.
Yeah, and even Halliburton after the game and the next day in both press conferences said
sorry for my dad.
Yeah, I don't know what got into that, man. That's I apologize, Giannis, sorry, could not apologize. I didn't even know that was happening. That is ridiculous. My dad's out of control.
Dad, stop!
You're embarrassing me.
No, literally.
So he's not allowed to go to any of the Pacers games, home or away, for the foreseeable future.
The dad?
Yeah.
No, that makes me sad though.
Halliburton's balling though.
Makes me sad because it's damn, you really shot yourself in the foot there, buddy.
Yeah, but if you can't control yourself.
Yeah, then
it's like this. It's like what a security guard had to do to this girl at Rocco's. Just remove her, banish her.
Yeah, banish her. They should have.
Yes,
but they didn't.
They did not. FIFA is funding a study for women and linking ACL tears and menstrual cycles.
Interesting.
Maybe I think women are more prone to ACL tears when they have their period.
Wow, that is so crazy. I mean, I'm sure there's something. There's probably so many studies that need to be done about it because, damn, when your girls have it, your girls have it. And it is just another thing. Men could never, ever.
Speaking of women's soccer, U.S. women's soccer star Mallory Swanson is expecting her first child with her husband, Chicago Cubs shortstop Dansby Swanson.
Cool. Congrats, couple.
Swansons.
I've never heard of the Swansons.
Me neither.
Good
But
job.
it was everywhere.
Oh, good job, Swansons. I hope that your first child is. I don't wish I want it to be a healthy and beautiful baby, but what is it? When Luca Brasi goes to Don Vito Corleone in The Godfather, he's like, I hope your first child's a male child. Whatever.
A male child?
Yeah. I hope the baby's a male child. Your firstborn, whatever.
I forgot that line.
Like in the beginning, right?
Right, like in the like in that like the party at the beginning.
Yeah, like I hope that their first child when they're at the wedding in
Gotcha.
the beginning, like is a male. So that's what's giving.
He's swimming with the fishes still.
Oh, sorry, Luca.
Jordan Brand is rumored to be making Brazil's uniforms for the World Cup.
Oh, is that
next
exciting
summer.
for you?
Yes, and I guess instead of having a blue jersey as their second jersey, they're gonna have a red jersey.
Why?
Rumor. It's all rumors.
Oh,
It's all
okay.
rumors. So
Where
we'll
do these
see.
rumors come from?
My feed is nothing but soccer jerseys.
Oh, right. Yeah, so you're all in the conspiracies. You're in gorillas and soccer jerseys, and I'm in not that.
And we'll get back to soccer in a second, but a hard launch over the weekend or last week was Ice Spice and Sauce Gardner. They're together.
What?
Hard launch.
What do you mean hard launch?
They both posted.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. I love that.
Isn't Ice Spice the one that was on
Yes.
Hot Ones and
like dipped out, like couldn't do it.
Yeah. I'm so out on Ice Spice.
Yeah,
Like,
she's the one
she
who
brands
goes.
herself as like a New Yorker.
Yeah, like
and,
go to the bodega or whatever and give me your order, and
Yes.
she's like, I don't know.
Right.
Like-
On Hot Ones, he was like, so like you have a song, like you're a New Yorker, and she's like, yes, like I love New York. He's like, you have a song called Bodega,
Yeah, it's like something about the bodega.
right? Like popping your cooter in the
Oh
bodega.
yeah.
And it's like, so like in honor of that, like you have $20, you go to a bodega, what do you order? And she's like, I don't know, a pack of gum. It's like, so you've never
Yeah.
been in a bodega?
No, I'm like actually dying.
So
It's actually like a good pair though in like Randomville, USA, but like good for you. You know, like
Right.
I could see that
I could see
happening.
happening.
I could see it. I could
Yeah.
see it. Sauce and Ice Spice.
Yeah.
Put a little sauce on that Ice Spice. I mean, that was really the only thing that was missing. Ice Spice sauce.
Start a restaurant.
Literally. They should open up a bodega.
Sauce and
Dude,
ice.
No, oh my god, like fire and ice. Oh yeah, fire and ice. Wait, so it'd be like
Fire and ice is
it'd be sauce and spice. We're genius.
call us. I know we just made fun of you, but
No,
call us.
Ice spice and sauce. Call us. We got ideas.
Things to watch this weekend. Number one, even before the Celtics, most important, Saturday, 1 o'clock Eastern time. Sporting versus Benfica, their crosstown rival in Lisbon.
Mm-hmm.
They play for all the marbles. Who's going to win the Portuguese league? It all comes down to this. Sporting, they won it last year. They were up early in the season until their manager went to Manchester United. And since then, they've had their ups, they've had their downs. They're a little bit more stable now, but they need to lock it up against Benfica. And I'm confident they will.
Oh, that's exciting.
I'll be watching the game with
Edwino.
Edwino,
Well, good
the
luck.
biggest Benfica fan in the world. So we'll see how it goes.
Well, good job with Sporting. Well, or good luck. That's what I said. Good luck with Sporting. I hope that they win. Sporting is where we found out the stadium is outside where we found out that Tatum was going to be a girl.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Tatum, baby.
When we saw Tatum and Janelle and Ray,
Oh, we have to see if they should put her in that little.
Janelle said that she's almost able to fit it.
Stop. Really?
Yeah, the sporting
How did you
outfit.
know that I was going to say that?
Say,
She said that when?
when we were there for her birthday.
She said that they're almost able to fit her in it. Yes. I'm so excited for that.
Also in soccer news, El Clasico, Real Madrid versus Barcelona happens Sunday. Similar stakes, but not as like intense. Well, I shouldn't say not as intense, but like the Portuguese one, Sporting Benfica, it's like the winner is going to win the league, like 99% chance, because there's only one game after that. They're both playing lesser teams. Barcelona's up a few games on Real Madrid, so Real Madrid would need to win that game and then need Barcelona to lose their last game and win. They would need to win the last game, so it could happen. But El Clasico is still like one of the best sporting events to watch. It's probably one of the most bucket list sporting events I want to go to.
Oh, okay.
So that happens Sunday.
Got it.
And then, of course, NHL playoffs, NBA playoffs, Celtics Knicks happen Saturday. Game 3 in New York happens at 3 p.m. So I'm going to go from the Sporting Benfica game, keep the green on, watch the Celtics Knicks.
Got it.
See if the Celtics can either start hitting threes or maybe go to the bucket.
Yeah.
And then, the rest of the playoffs. The hockey playoffs, I haven't been really watching much of it. Seems like it's going well. I tried to watch it yesterday, and then I saw Brad Marchand playing for the Panthers, and it just got me aggravated, and I shut it off.
Oh, yeah. How are you doing with that? Brad Marchand used to be the captain of the Bruins. Mm-hmm. That's like crazy that I feel like if you're a captain, you can't get traded. Like, that's kind of fucked.
Yeah. But, I mean, I'm sure, if anything, they did him a favor to get out of Boston in the state of the team and giving him an opportunity to go win another Stanley Cup.
Just sad.
Right. So part of me wants them to win, but then like actually seeing it, like, so lesser version of watching Tom Brady win a Super Bowl with the Bucks. Lesser version.
But, way lesser version.
But
same
idea. Same heartstrings.
Oh.
Just not into the amplifier.
Got it.
That's acoustic.
Oh.
With Tom Brady, it was like
surround
sound.
This is like a banjo.
That's it. That's all I had for you, my love.
Thank you. Well, happy Mother's Day this weekend
happy
as
Mother's
well.
Day.
And to people who Mother's Day may be a hard time, we are thinking of you. We're thinking of you in any capacity at all. And for those who are not, have a great Sunday. Have a great weekend. And I hope everyone has just a fabulous, 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 sunny, warm weather rest of your... I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. We gotta go. I gotta go have a cigarette and a coffee to jumpstart this day. But thank you for, putting together such amazing topics. This episode was so robust, so on all different levels, and you just always come with all this information. I mean, from Silverback Gorillas to the Celtics and the Knicks, it's just, it never fails to surprise me what information you come up with. And I appreciate you and I love you for it. So thank you. And thank you everybody for listening to another episode of your favorite sports drama podcast. If you like this, like it, share it, subscribe, share this with your friends, your family, everyone you know and love.
With your mother.
Because
share it with your mother.
Who else wouldn't want to listen to their favorite sports drama podcast with you? Other than that, have a great day. Cheers. Thank you so much for listening to another episode of your favorite sports drama podcast, The Double Dose, the drama of sports. Don't forget to rate and subscribe to our podcast wherever you watch and listen, and give us a follow on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at Double Dose Pod. Thank you.